Good guys, my name is Anime and today I bring you guys some domination on the map radiation using the golden MPL, playing some Black Ops. I figured what is more fitting than to bring you guys some Black Ops gameplay while I sit here and talk about Black Ops 2. But before I get on to the video, I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you guys to leave me a rating. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you want to see more like this, don't forget to leave a like. Also, in the comments below, let me know what you guys want to see in Black Ops 2, what you guys don't want to see, what you're expecting from Black Ops. Do you expect it to be a success? Do you expect it to fail, to flop, to just follow suit with like Modern Warfare 3? But yeah, without further ado, let's get underway. I want to talk about perks this week. Later on in other videos, I'll cover things such as, match types, point streaks, critter class, all that stuff. But today I'm going to talk about perks. And the first thing I want to see in terms of perks, I want them to have a balanced perk tier. If you guys get what I mean, I don't mean like I don't want to see more perks or anything like that, or more perks in each tier. What I want to see is them make every tier, or every perk in every tier a viable option for me to use. And for example, like Black Ops had a horrible selection of perks for each tier. Usually there was one or two that was the best option. Everything else was quite useless. And for example, in tier 1 was Scavenger and Ghost, and maybe a little bit of Flat Jacket, but like those were the only perks you ever went to. You never really thought about the other ones. Tier 2 was even worse. There was Sleight of Hand and Warlord that were probably the best options. But in Modern Warfare 3, I think Modern Warfare 3 did that really well. I mean, every tier for the perks had at least 4. I'm going to say about 4 to 5 viable perks for me to use, and it really made me think about what perks I want to use for each class for whatever style of game I was playing, whether it be Rush, Objective, or anything like that. And like for example, they had Scavenger, Extreme Conditioning, Blind Eye, Recon, and I'm forgetting the other one. Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, whatever. You guys get the idea. And it made me really think of what I wanted to use for that class. And it didn't make things straightforward, and it didn't make one perk always seen, if you guys kind of get what I'm seeing. Like right there, the two guys right there were using Ghost. What does that tell you about the tier system in this game, the perk system in this game? Yeah, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. I want them to balance it out so that every perk in that tier is a viable option. I really have to think about what I want to do when making my class. And I just want to get this out of the way right now. No Warlord. I want them to lean more towards the proficiency system and attachment system they use in Modern Warfare 3. Easy. That's easy to. You guys get the idea. I want to see a variety of perk options when upgrading. And I want it to be very minimal. So, like for example, Sleight of Hand. I want it so when I'm ready to upgrade to Pro, I have a choice between 2 items. So Pro 1, Pro 2. And Pro 1 will be allow me to throw my lethal grenades faster, and Pro 2 will allow me to throw my tactical grenades faster. And you see how they're slight little upgrades to it. Nothing OP of the mofo. And basically what this will do will allow me to adjust my class to my playstyle. So let's say I'm an objective player. I want to be able to throw my grenades a little bit faster, just so I can get those grenades onto the objective, such as a flag or a bomb site, faster than I normally would. And maybe, or how about maybe I'm a rushing player, I'm a slayer. I want to be able to toss those stuns, toss those flashes as fast as I can, because I want to stop those people who are running away from me. That is something I want to see them do. What else? Oh, one thing I want to see is when leveling up these perks to get them to the Pro 2 or Pro 1, I do not want to be forced to play a game type at all. So, like for example, in Black Ops, to get Marathon Pro, you have to capture 15 flags. And capture the flag. I hate capture the flag. I used to love it in COD 4, not so much in this game, and that's because I really don't know. It's just something about capture the flag now. I think it's probably because they added the cap limit. I don't have fun playing that game type anymore, and I don't want to be forced to play that game type just to level up a perk that I want. So I really hope that does not return at all. I want to see all the perks have some kind of counter. Okay, so obviously not all the perks. So you can't have a counter to sleight of hand or quick draw or something along those lines. But ones like Ghost and Hacker and stuff like that all need to have a counter. Now Ghost, I want to talk a little bit about Ghost. Ghost did have a counter in Black Ops, and its sister Assassin all had a counter too. But in Modern Warfare 3, the counter to Assassin wasn't that good. I mean, the counter to Assassin was what, the recon perk, where you get to tag them when you stun them or grenade them or shoot them with your bullet, and the recon drone, which tags the map, tags the person on the map. And those weren't really viable options to me. It's not often you see someone running recon. It's not often you see someone running the blimp thing, the recon drone, little blimpy. And even still, like, even when they did, it really hardly put anything to use. In Black Ops, the counter to Ghost was the Blackbird. Now, the Blackbird, in my opinion, is very OP because once someone got it, everyone else will get their kill streaks. That's almost a guarantee because, you know, showing up on the radar really makes this game easier, especially when you're on the radar all the time. But that's something I'll talk about in another video when I go into point streaks. What I think they need to do to Ghost is debuff that motherfucker. What they need to do to debuff it is make it so if you have Ghost on, you are invisible on the radar every other UAV sweep. Okay, so basically, let's say I got a UAV here, I call it out. Let's say there's a guy in the other doorway here. The first wave of the UAV sweep won't show him on my radar, but when the second sweep of my UAV comes up, he'll show up on my radar. And then the third one he won't show, the fourth one he will. You guys get the idea. Which also allows more team play when it comes to spy planes. Say 3-4 people on my team were running spy planes. The spy plane sweeps are faster, which means the time between the UAV sweep of when he shows up on my radar and when he doesn't show up on my radar and when he shows up on my radar again is shortened, which I think is a great idea. I would love to see them do that with Ghost and debuffing it and all that stuff. The last thing I want to talk about is no last stand, no final stand, no dead man's hand. I don't even want them to be able to drop down onto their back and just sit there to be revived. I don't want any of that. If I pump a clip into you and your health drops below 0, you should not be dropping on your ass with a pistol or a primary or anything like that. I do not want to see that at all. I hope to get rid of that perk. 110% gone. And they should all be ashamed of themselves if they do bring that back. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have many more Black Ops 2 opinion videos coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And also, in the link in the description below, I'm going to leave a link to a video that me and Mrs. May did for Kids of Snake. I want you guys to go check it out. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, stay dirty.